Announced that is hiring North Texas basketball head coach Ross Hodge for the same position. Hodge agreed to a 5-year deal to replace Darian DeVries. Hodge's current team, the Mean Green, is still playing in the NIT. He has ties with West Virginia athletic director Ren Baker, who was at North Texas before WVU. Hodge is 46-23 in 2 seasons with the Mean Green after being elevated to the head coaching spot following a stint as an associate head coach for 6 seasons at the school. He is the 24th head coach at West Virginia.